Hey there, I'm Sarah, and my group are one of two working with Sony this year. Our team includes myself, Cameron, Callum, and Chelsea. We are focusing on social media and marketing for Sony, and this is our mid-project review.
Hello, my name is Cameron McKinnon, and I will be discussing how online content drives music sales using the case study Jai Watford. Social media and online content have become an integral part of driving both physical and online sales of music. A recent paper published in the Erasmus University in the Netherlands found that when an artist engages with their audience through platforms such as social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, there is a significant and positive influence on physical sales. The authors also found that user engagement through these platforms negatively affects the process of illegally downloading music online. This suggests that when there is a large social media presence and audience engagement from an artist, consumers are more likely to physically purchase the artist's music instead of illegally downloading it. The case study of Jai Watford supports the importance of social media engagement to the success of a musician. Jai has become a national pop sensation by cleverly using the process of engaging with his fans via social media platforms. As a 16-year-old, Jai has already established a huge social media presence with 385,000 likes on Facebook, 380,000 followers on Instagram, and 100,000 subscribers to his YouTube channel. His huge social media presence is aided by his undeniably popular audience engagement. This audience engagement includes Jai allowing fans on stage during his performances, taking selfies with fans on stage and after each performance, and hosting meet and greets with his fans at popular shopping centres across Australia. This audience engagement is filmed and uploaded to his YouTube and Vivo video blogs, further increasing his social media presence. Each social media platform can be found on his official website, which acts as a hub for everything about Jai Watford. The website includes links to his music on iTunes, JB Hi-Fi, and Sanity music stores, which contribute to his overall music sales. At the start of this year, Jai released his EP, Shy, which was an instant success, debuting at number 4 on the iTunes charts. The single Shy has accumulated over 2.7 million views on his YouTube channel, further proving that social media and online content can be a huge influence on the physical and digital sale of music. Continuing on in this project, a further detailed analysis of the type of content and social media postings made by Jai and how this accumulates to the sales of music will be conducted.
The way people market music has changed drastically over the years. Musicians used to rely on the radio, magazines, and television to promote themselves or their music. Now musicians can set up a social media account and reach the same amount of people, possibly more for cheaper. It has also introduced a more personal connection for the artists and their fans. With the introduction of tweeting, fans are able to speak to each other or their favourite artists, and in turn create a valuable community with an evolving fanbase. The most notable of the artists found on social media is Justin Bieber. He was discovered through the social media platform YouTube by manager Scooter Braun and now travels the world playing to crowds of thousands. Through performing various covers of artists on a social networking platform, he was able to build a reputation and fanbase. Justin Bieber said in an interview that social media helped launch my career. Without the internet and without YouTube, I wouldn't have gotten a chance to put my music out there and have people hear it. Social media is the bridge to connect the music industry to young artists such as himself trying to get a foot in the door. The reason Justin Bieber's popularity took off is not because of his age, but his particular style that was missing from that time, and it's what the industry needed. Instead of singing like a member of a boy band, he was covering R&B songs in a scene that needed another teen heartthrob. After this, Scooter Braun was able to use his marketing expertise to turn Justin Bieber into the brand he is known for today. The team has been given a task and feedback from Sony Music Australia and now have a more guided look at what we are supposed to be doing. The team is a little bit behind schedule, but now that an idea has been made clear, everybody has stepped up their game and is now making strong strides forward to being back where we are supposed to be. The team has managed to begin research that Sony believes will benefit on the use of social media of artists, which includes aligning artists to a particular social media tool, how they become successful off such sites, as well as the importance of social media and the effect it has on driving music sales.
Hi, I'm Chelsea. My part in the Sony project in the social media team is to look into how successful artists have converted YouTube followers into fans of their music. in particularly focusing on Troye Sivan. YouTube has had a strong hand in creating many success stories in the entertainment business, especially the music industry. With its easy access to millions of people around the world, it is no wonder why musicians, like Troye Sivan, use YouTube as a platform to create interest in their music and awareness of their name and brand. Before being given this research task by Sony, I had never heard of Troye Sivan, but a simple Google search provided me with an abundance of information. He is everywhere and has done a whole range of different things. This boy is Australian, but is known all over the world, mainly thanks to YouTube. He began by posting videos of him singing back in 2007 when he was only 13 years old. He went on to perform telethons before landing a role in the 2009 film X-Men Origins: Wolverine. While finding out more about Troye, I got stuck in the endless cycle of watching his videos on YouTube, which ranged from him singing cover songs to weekly video blogs. And by the looks of his YouTube channel, I'm not the first one this has happened to. Troye Sivan's YouTube channel has close to 3.5 million subscribers, totaling in over 170 million video views. Last August, Troye released an EP titled TRXYE, released by Universal Music Australia. Within its first 3 days, it had sold 30,000 copies and debuted at number 5 in the USA. It also rose to number 10 in the Australian charts in the following weeks, mainly thanks to his single titled Happy Little Pill. I believe Sony Music Australia gave the example of Troye Sivan as a case study to our project team, so they can discover the strategies that Troye and his team has used to turn YouTube followers into fans of his music, therefore allowing Sony to further develop these ideas and put them towards making their own upcoming artists just as popular and successful. These projects were only given to us by Sony last week, so I'm yet to develop a full understanding of the transitions of YouTube followers to product consumers. It is a topic I feel will be interesting to look further into, and one that is highly relevant to our ever-changing technology and music industry. I look forward to coming up with the ideas and strategies that could assist in Sony's development of their emerging artists.
I will now discuss the mid-project issues. The issues that have arisen during this project so far stem from the lack of communication between the participants. With one of our group members and Joe Carter away on the QUT study tour to Europe, it was difficult to form strong communication. In addition, Sony Music Brisbane provided little guidance to our group until the 27th of April. However, since hearing back from Sony about what it wants us to include in our project, our group has a clearer direction for the project. Now that everyone is back in Brisbane, we are working together to improve our communication between group members and with Sony and Joe Carter, and starting work to help create a successful project implementation.
So what's next for our project? Sony has asked us to research the importance of social media and breaking new artists. We aim to conduct this research in depth throughout the end of the semester and into early next semester. From there, we plan to devise some recommendations from this research to present to Sony. These recommendations will detail specific answers to each question they have put forward to us. As well as this, they will also show where Sony sits on the spectrum and how they should be utilising social media and whether they need to be improving their social media stance in order to break artists. Our ideal outcome would be to give Sony guidance that is useful and up to date. We plan to implement tests to see whether new tools are relevant and if they catch on with artist followers. That concludes our project review. Thanks for listening.